Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. And we've got quite a lot of action actually. We're looking forward to an update from Tim a bit later on Norway and Sweden, 'cause there's been plenty of action there, and Turkey as well. So we'll go to Jonathan to discuss that one. But first, we'll dip into Spain, where it's all going on. Ploughed right through their country into Madrid, and then went on to Valencia and Malaga. I am having to keep people on each of the cities, and the reason why is that they'll go rogue and you'll just lose them. Barcelona's all right on its own because it's surrounded by friendly territory, I'll call it. But if we look at Zaragoza, it's surrounded by the enemy still. So you've got to keep a troop on there to stop them from going rogue. Although, yeah, because their morale's 29%. When they get down to about 25% and you've not got an army on them, they'll go rogue and it just gets taken away from you. So 29% on Madrid as well, got an army there, but then again they've got enemy territory surrounding them. Very interesting development. Spain has built a couple of army combat outposts in the territory near Madrid and Malaga, just on empty tiles. So they're getting pretty desperate where they don't have any cities to start like building troops. And even more interesting, they went down into North Africa, and at one point they only had Casablanca left. So these guys, Morocco, have been really fighting back, and so I don't know, I think Spain have made a bit of an error. They went off into Morocco and found a fight on their hands, and then they lost their homeland. So we're just going to have to see if their fight back's going to work or not. But in the meantime, I've got armies land grabbing all the way around here. I've got this tank and combat recon vehicle about to go into La Coruña, which should be empty because I took out a couple of troops that were there already. It was fortunate actually because he was caught him moving his troops out into this province, Lugo, to escape me, and then I would have just gone straight into La Coruña with this tank.
I first read that as La Corona.
La Corona, yeah, right. And but luckily I was able to get to Lugo first and then defend against his attacks. So that was great. And then I've got this little army now, 2 main battle tanks and a mechanized infantry, just taking out this combat outpost and coming round on a land grab, and then I might go up and take this combat outpost and up to Lisbon. It's a bit awkward, you can't go over the river. And I've been building oh god, look, I can finally start building my army base level 4. It's taken me a while to build up enough fuel, but I finally got it. 2,300, just need 2,000, and then 7,500 money. It's an expensive thing to build the army outpost, the army base level 4. There it is. I've started it right now in front of you guys, and I've got a mechanized infantry that I'm just sending over to Venice, just over that way. And I've seen, Jonathan, your anti-air battalions are making their way across over to.
They are en route.
Madrid.
Yeah.
And you've
Tim, I was wondering, do you want one of these AA turrets, and where would you want it?
Yes, I've been. Oh, the AA turrets.
I'm not sure where I'd need it at the moment. Probably going into Sweden and Norway, I'd need a bit of help. But to be honest, I'd probably stick to the coast anyway and have the ships for support. So I might be okay.
But if you want to cross to Helsinki from Tallinn, once you take that, I could sit something in Tallinn.
Yeah.
And that would cover to Helsinki.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that brings us on to the next bit actually, because I'm going to switch over to the political view, and I don't know if I missed this or what, but basically Sweden and Norway have taken over Finland pretty much completely. This is Norway's little dip in, and their only target left, the only place they can go is in Tallinn or into Russia. So you guys need to get into Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia quick smart, because Estonia is their next logical target. I can't see them going into Russia, but you never know.
Yeah.
Do you feel in
Yeah,
danger?
No, no.
No.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. And if we have a look over to your east, Jonathan, once you've taken Romania, I have seen that Turkey are now pushing up against your east side and your south side there. So I don't know if you saw them coming up round the side, but they've had a couple of rogue states as well, so they've lost a couple of places. That's Turkey there, Sevastopol. And Rostov-on-Don. That's Turkey.
Yeah, that was owned by Russia before, I believe. Poor Ukraine, they've been passed backwards and forwards, and well, now they're entirely gone. Yeah, okay, that's interesting to consider. I'll have my strikes on standby somewhere nearby, just in case I need to go and attack them.
I've seen your big stack of fighters, and you're totally overloaded. Is that on purpose?
No, I misclicked. I meant to send just like 5 of them. I don't know what happened there, but I mean, you can see that like it's just not very effective like this.
Your efficiency's down to 70%, and you've got 8 aeroplanes and your fixed wing officer. So when you overstack, you lose efficiency. So there's a maximum number of units you want really in an army.
There you go. That's split up now. Yeah, I'll send some to Vienna because I feel like this is such an important strategic position. It's like an airport between the 3 of us. So that's why I'm keeping a couple of units on it. I think all of my other units I'm going to move towards Timisoara now, ready for the attack against Serbia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Vienna's over here.
Yeah, it's kind of like obscured by all my troops at the minute.
My question for you, Jonathan, that we haven't hit so far is that can I join one of your stacks, or do we have to move independently?
Oh no, we move independently. Unfortunately, that would be quite handy though, if you could do that. But no,
it's a shame. I guess that's where support units come in better, because then you can support someone else's stack, like rocket launchers, anti-air, radar, all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, exactly. But you'll still attack independently, and you'll have separate health. But you know, if you're not actually getting hurt, then it doesn't matter whether you're in a stack or not.
Yeah, I can just join in. Yeah, okay.
I'm just advancing my radar like right up to the border to see if he's got any troops waiting in Graz.
So where's your radar?
It's just like the top right out of those 3 in Vienna.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thought I'd seen it earlier. Oh, there it is, and you can see its God, you can see its range. So there's nothing in those top 4 cities.
I'm not sure yet. Like,
nothing moving.
It's the green circle. Is that its actual range? Like, it's 150. Yeah, I think it is. So maybe they're completely abandoned. They must be.
Or maybe they're just not moving and out and about.
Yeah, you can get some stealth units. So if you click on the unit, it tells you what signature it picks up. So for the radar level 2, it picks up ground units, fixed wing aircraft, and naval units with a signature size of high. That basically means like they're very easy to spot. But I believe some units have a signature of low, which means they're a little bit more stealthy. So if we look at the basic motorized infantry, it should say somewhere. See, they've actually got a radar signature of low, so there could be troops in those cities, but I just can't detect them. Whereas if you were to look at one of your tanks, Alex,
and where does it say?
It's so if you click on the unit, it's the little concentric circles under radar signature. It says the type and then the size. So you'll always be able to see tanks coming with this. I'd be interested to see like at what level I start to pick up low signatures for ground units.
Yeah.
Right,
Mechanized infantry says it does have a signature that can be detected, but it is low. So it has to be a radar that can detect low signatures.
And then you get stealth units, which won't appear on any radar. But then, like later on, you've got some special technology that can detect stealth units too. So actually, the next upgrade of this mobile radar will allow me to see ground units, regular ground units. But that isn't until day 14, actually. So it's still quite a way away.
Yeah, we should be able to detect a little bit, and it'll do us a bit of good. There was one more point I wanted to talk over actually. On the toes of Italy, there's this Libya took the island and made an airbase, and I've been hesitant to send any troops over there in transports because I think they're going to shoot them down. I think that's their main plan. So I've actually been able to start researching a frigate already. So in Bordeaux, I'm 50% of the way through researching a frigate. Oh, and now I've built a level 3 base in harbour in Marseille, and I should be able to build a destroyer now. So I'm just going to do that while we're on. Oh, I need 2,500 components and $2,000. Oh, I'm not far off, so I'm probably about an hour, 2 hours, probably about 2 hours away from being able to start building my first destroyer and halfway through my first frigate. So the Navy is coming to France.
Well, you know what you could do? You can see down at the toe of Italy, kind of on the knuckle, there's a little harbour icon, that little anchor. So that means the troops can board and depart from there. And there's also one on the province of Messina, to the east of Palermo. I could sit my anti-air just there, and then it would provide air coverage for you to cross your troops.
Okay.
The only issue would then be if he's got ships.
Yeah, and let's just have a look at the ship situation. He's got level 1 harbour. What else? He's got level 3 airbase. I feel like he's focused on air. Level 2 naval base. Level 2 naval. Okay, he's he's got 3 level 2 naval bases. God, look.
You need a level 3. Oh, you only need a level
frigates.
2 naval base for frigates, right?
Yeah, level 2 for frigates. He's probably got frigates already, especially given that he's very coastal and he's been quite active in crossing to Italy. So I'm a bit hesitant to lose any, but once I get my destroyer and frigate, I'll bring the frigate round, just keep building ships. I think I'll just bring them round for a little look. I'm not desperate for Palermo, and I'm pretty well defensively here. I've got a big stack on Rome, and see these units. I've got a combat recon, 2 combat recons and a motorised infantry going back into Rome, and they're pretty battered, and they were going down. And so he was hammering me with aircraft. He's certainly got aircraft there already, because I went in for a little attack. So he does have units there, and I feel as though that's a bit of a potential ambush. So we'll see on that and take it slowly. There's no desperate rush because I'm mainly focusing on Spain at the moment. I'm really spread out. So yeah, look forward to completing Spain and reconsolidating the troops in Vienna. In Madrid. But in the meantime, building some good units. Now a focus on sea, and then just build some mechanized. Feel as though I've built a few tanks. What sort of stuff are you building at the moment, Jonathan?
Building one SAM launcher. I've got going at all times. Building another mobile radar. Some more troops, and then some more strike fighters. I'm getting close to having 2 full stacks of strike fighters, so they'll come in really handy.
Cool.
And yeah, just, lots of anti-air coverage. I figure eventually I'll get theatre defence systems, which I can sit in your cities as well. And if helicopters become a problem, I can make some of the what are they called? The mobile anti-air.
Very nice. And I've just seen, actually, I've got my hospital's 10 minutes away from being completed in Rome, so that's going to do me good, actually, because I've got a few damaged units coming in.
Well, if you have a look at Romania now, my strikes are about to kill a stack in 10 seconds' time.
There we go.
There you go.
They've gone. We've seen it. Very nice.
Excellent.
Is that the last of them?
I think so.
Well done. Tim, looking at Norway and Sweden, they're working together, and I did actually see you did another hit and run on Bergen.
Yeah, I just went in and destroyed that level 3 naval base in his arms industry last night, and then sent a trade after I did it and said sorry. So just, but he hasn't accepted that. So
no, I have seen that they do have quite a lot else going on. They've got a level 3 naval base in Kirkenes, and yeah, quite a lot going on further up the coast. What is it?
just pick another target and just hit another city tonight. I might hit Stockholm, to be fair. Stockholm, or maybe this Stavanger on the coast. Get rid of that air base he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
So
do
you're
that
going
now.
to keep going in there with your boats.
Yeah, pretty much. Just harass him.
So you've got a stack of 3 frigates and a destroyer. That's a pretty hardcore stack. And a strike squadron you're moving over. I see you've been quite effectively moving troops through Paris over to Warsaw, and then going through into this eastern region, Belarus.
Yeah, should clean up the rest of Belarus tonight. Just get these last few provinces.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, we're going to be bordering Turkey pretty soon. I'm not sure how active Russia actually are. I don't know if they're really playing, because they don't seem to have done that much. Turkey's definitely active. I think they're playing with Serbia, aren't they? Are they in the same coalition?
Yeah, they're in the big coalition,
Yeah,
so they're playing with Serbia, and they're playing with the guys behind them, Syria. And Syria, very interestingly, do look to be quite active as well. They're spreading south, and they look to be going for taking over that whole landmass.
Yeah.
Along with Turkey. Turkey have gone down in there as well to help them, so they're definitely actively working together.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could come to our advantage, because when we get there, you know, that if they're all sort of pushing in that direction, they might have left their home cities undefended, so
yeah,
we might still be able to take them fairly easily.
Yeah, there's a few places nearby, near to us. We're going to have to decide if we're going to go for Turkey and Serbia together, or focus on Serbia first, then go for Turkey. But either way, they're going to be coming after us pretty full force, I think, once they realise. If not well defended already, certainly around here. Yeah, it'll be very interesting once it all gets going. And that's partly why I've got such a strong contingent in Rome, just so I've got the good defence in case they come after me across the Med, because I'm right next to them.
Oh crap, I've just realised Turkey's right next to me in one of my cities. And the unit's a little bit stranded. So Craiova, just southwest of that, we've got the province of Caliphate. That was originally a Romanian province, and I just set my unit on a path to take it. But now it's been taken by Turkey. As soon as I try and move my unit, it says I'm going to go to war with Turkey.
So where exactly is this? Because I'm struggling with some of the names are obscured. So in Romania, where you're all active.
Yeah, it's in the south. So do you see the Turkish occupied city of Sofia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just north of that. And then the province of Caliphate is to the west of that. And they've got units like there right now, because it's just been taken.
Ah,
and
right.
I've only
Okay.
got the-
So they've
So,
literally just taken Caliphate, but you were moving
Yeah.
in.
and now it won't let me move my units without going to war with them.
What about
So
retreat?
this is an interesting. Well, I'm not actually in a battle, but I can't. Yeah, it just won't let me move my units. Every time I do, it says you're going to go to war with Turkey. So I don't really know what to do here.
I
That's
hit
an
a wall,
interesting one.
kind of forced to go to war with them pretty soon.
Yeah, if he's got troops right there, then I don't know if I take them out or wait for him to come for me. This is an interesting one.
Gonna have to start consolidating along the border, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to push for Belgrade soon. Like, if I was to lose Craiova, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I think my main target would just be to take some of the home cities if I can. But then it would take Turkey quite a long time to push up through all of these cities I've taken in Romania. Um, Maybe I should build an airport closer to the border, just for a bit more reach. Although to be fair, all of this is within range of Warsaw. It's got such good coverage.
Yeah, it's getting a bit far away, isn't it? Haven't any of these cities had anything built in them? Romania? No. They weren't very active, were
No. Oh, what's their capital? Bucharest. Wait, Bucharest usually has an airport.
they? No, there's nothing there.
I must have destroyed it, maybe? No idea.
Yeah, just looking at all of the cities and there's nothing there.
Hmm. If I can capture Belgrade, then that would give me an airport to hit all of these other cities with. And then that would be ideal.
Istanbul, so... Yeah, I mean, there's no airports anywhere there, so they can't move... Turkey can't move troops near you very quickly at all.
Hmm.
Not in any of their other territories to your east either, so...
It's just whatever he's taken into this land. I've got a feeling it might just be a couple of troops, but
Yeah, I mean, it could be a good idea to just include Sofia and Istanbul in our push and just take that land.
Yeah.
Not sure.
But then, like, if you take Sofia, then immediately you might get retaliation from these three cities to the west, and they can pump out troops. But, like,
Yeah.
Sofia, like, he hasn't got much going on in there. Istanbul is actually his homeland city, though, so that is a better shout.
Oh yeah, Homeland City, I see it.
Yeah.
Sofia, he's annexed it.
He's annexed it.
Yeah, he spent a whole ton of money.
Oh.
So they're serious
Wow.
about...
Okay. It's what I was saying before, isn't it? Like, that's a clear sign that he's looking at this as the front line now.
Yeah, and he'll have troops there in Sofia. I think they're ready. I think we're going to have a whole heap of trouble going in here. I think we need to go in carefully and strong.
Yeah. As soon as all my troops are in position, I am just going to go for it.
Okay. Are you going to build some big stacks then? Because they're all a bit scattered, aren't they?
They are a bit scattered, but yeah, I'm just going to mainly rely on anti-air and their support.
Okay, you've gone a bit quieter, Jonathan, but we can still hear you.
Oh, have I?
Hmm.
Okay. Don't really know why that is. There we go.
Okay, great. So we've got a huge battle coming as we push south through into Turkey and Serbia. A little bit of danger to the north with Norway and Sweden. And then I don't know what Spain are doing. They seem to have lost the plot, but they're trying to fight back. They haven't given up because they've built additional combat outposts and they're trying to fight back. So something inside of them believes that they can still take me on, which is worrying. What sort of unit?
Outposts.
Sorry.
Where have they built combat outposts?
So they've
Oh,
built
yeah.
one just north of Gibraltar and
Yeah.
south of Madrid, southwest.
I mean, that's a bit desperate, isn't it? That isn't going to help them out that much.
It looks a bit desperate, yeah, because it's still going to take them about like 24 hours to build anything unless they're going to start using gold. So, well, if they've got a load of money, they can bring this back, but we'll see. Tim, what sort of units are you building and researching at the moment?
Standing by for orders.
So I've just got my 5th strike fighter.
Oh.
I've got my 2nd sub on the way. So yeah, I've just got a load of subs queued. I need to start building up my arms industries because I'm sort of falling behind a little bit on the resources. So I'm probably not going to research anything new for a little while now. I'll probably just keep building the same units and build up the production side of it.
Yeah. Oh, I can see your sub. That's cool. That's the first sub we've seen, and your navy's getting very strong. Where are your strike fighters? Are they in Warsaw?
Yeah, they're in Warsaw. Yeah, 5th one's on its way to Warsaw.
Wow, nice big stack. They've been helping.
So yeah, I'll
you
be able to help you with whatever you're doing in Serbia and Turkey. I'll be able to join in.
Fantastic. So
with
we'll
air
have
attacks.
3 stacks of strike fighters between you and Jonathan. I've only still got the 2. I've been, still building a bit of everything really. Instead of having any particular focus. But I'd probably need a little bit of everything, given the terrain I'm in.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I'll just have a look at my research. So I've got an engine. Oh, I've got an engine upgrade for basic mechanized troops. So at the moment they're sort of 4 and 5 attack, 5 and 6 defense. But they're going to be going up to 4 and 6 attack against 4 against troops, 6 against tanks, and then they're going to have 5 and 7.5 defense. So that's really nice. 7.5 against tanks. So happy to be upgrading the basic mechanized, and I must have just finished researching the destroyer. So I'll look forward to building the destroyer very soon when I have the materials in Marseille. Any last things to add from you guys? Covered quite a lot here.
No, not really.
I'd say I've had to zoom out another level to fit all the land in now that we've got. So we're certainly expanding. And then if we take a last look at the coalition situation, we've actually overtaken the Mustache coalition, which is the Turkey, Syria and Serbia. In terms of provinces, so we've got 467, they've got 438, but they still have a higher score. So they've got 734 against our 677. So I'd say that's pretty much even Stevens. Have they got a new... Oh my god, you'd never guess what's just happened. You will never guess who's...
Libya have joined.
Libya have joined their coalition.
Nice.
You cannot make that up. Oh my god. That makes me think they were originally a part of it and then left, because I had that whole episode where I thought they were in the coalition, didn't I? Oh Jesus, or either that or I saw the future, who knows. So that's just made this island very important to attack, because thank god they don't have an... Oh no! They've got an air base there, haven't they? Or is it just a harbour?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about that. Like, Libya's just got helicopters, I can take them down easily if needs be. And I don't think Serbia's got any air defence because he hasn't got any level 3 army bases. I don't know about Turkey, but yeah.
Oh, this just got complicated. They've got a big old block now, so it's all of this land, all of this against all of us. This is going to be very interesting. And Mali, so they're actually joined. Mali are joined through Niger to Libya, so they're all connected now, and it's just Algeria and Morocco that are in our way, and then we're up against the entire alliance, and that is 5 players. So that's a big one.
Tim, I'm thinking, can you spare any boats to like sit by Italy?
Yeah, I will soon. I want to. I just want to be able to leave a couple on my yeast just in case Sweden or Norway decide to do anything. Because most of my troops are away from my homeland. And the thing is, I don't really want to like send 1 or 2 on their own. I don't want to send like a weak stack. I'd rather send 5 ships. So
Yeah,
I want to kind of wait until I've got a strong stack sort of excess.
all right.
But yeah, like a day or 2, I'll definitely be able to send a stack down there.
That's just made me feel quite daunted. What are you guys thinking about being against these 5 players to our south now, with just Morocco and Algeria in the way?
I think we should take one of them out as soon as possible.
Yeah, I reckon take one of the weaker links. I reckon Serbia looks like the weak link, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I reckon just taking him out would be the best idea. He doesn't seem to have done anything in quite a while either. He'll probably have most of his units on his cities. He probably will have built up a little bit, but you know, if we coordinate it between all of our air support and land units, it shouldn't.
Yeah, Tim, do you need your planes for defence? Because if not, could you move them to Warsaw and maybe get ready to?
Yeah, they're all in Warsaw anyway, so because I've been attacking Belarus.
Right, we'll coordinate an attack on Belgrade and Novi Sad, or maybe you could just have yours as backup if mine can't get this job done. But like, yeah, we'll start with a couple of air attacks, and then I'll immediately start moving troops in if it doesn't look too bad. And then once we've got that foothold, then I don't think I'll go for Turkey straight away, but I'm thinking if you can get some ships in the entrance of the Black Sea outside Istanbul, then you can close off that city from the rest of Turkey.
Yeah.
And then we can take all of Greece and the rest of whatever this land is over here. And then we would have taken most of mainland Europe then.
Yeah, I think if we can take all of Europe and maybe we could start to hold the line around the north of the Mediterranean. Boats are definitely going to be a key factor in this.
Yeah.
You know, all across our entire southern border, it's the Mediterranean. So I'm glad I started building boats. Glad that Tim's specialising in boats, and yeah, this is just going to be a huge battle, isn't it? This is going to be the battle of the game for now until another alliance pops up elsewhere in the board.
Yeah. Certainly is.
Okay, so we're going to have to start plotting and thinking about what we're going to do. Looks like we're going to have to go in and hit Serbia hard. Glad I already moved that battle tank over, and that you've got a bit of time to consolidate your troops. And
yeah, if you got some mechanized infantry, then send like 1 or 2 along to sit with your tank, and then you can move it in behind me with a bit of support if you want. And I think I'm gonna march some troops in, and then just have some anti-air just sitting right behind them. I think that's a good way to kind of move forward into these cities.
I've got a mechanized troop that I'm moving up to Venice so far, and that's going to take them quite a while, and then I can keep moving them onwards. It's going to take 12 hours on its own. And I'm going to move a main battle tank up from Rome, but I don't want to leave it too undefended because I am so close. Up to Venice. And how about I attack from their west into Villach and Graz?
In the Villach and Graz and Ljubljana.
Yeah,
and
I
if
could
you've
probably
got tanks there, so yeah.
Probably take those 4 cities.
Yeah, I will be able to tell if there are tanks there. So we know there aren't tanks if I'm not picking them up. So if you've got tanks, then you'll be certain to defeat whatever just normal infantry there are there.
Brilliant. And the the main battle tank I've got, it's got pretty good stats. It's 9 against infantry and 8 against other tanks. So yeah, 9's really nice. And I'll have a mechanized infantry for support.
I think that like it really increases the health of the tank. I think it might double it.
What's that?
Just having a mechanized infantry on the same stack as a tank.
Cool, really?
Yeah, because if you read the description of it, it says mechanized infantry is especially suited for accompanying heavy armor. The flank protection greatly increases any armored unit's survivability.
Oh, very
But I
nice.
haven't quite been able to work out exactly how it does that, and I can't see how it does that anywhere. Yeah, if anyone in the comments can answer that question, that would be useful.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. I guess...
Might just be in a similar way to how an officer buffs a stack.
Yep, but when you click on an officer, it tells you exactly how it buffs the stack, like that's the points on it. But it doesn't with these. It says like you've got the radar signature, the fact it can conquer territory, and the doctrine, and like that's it. So yeah, but just stick that on the same stack as any tank. I mean, these little combat recons, they count as tanks too. So and you should have a pretty strong stack.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds great. I don't know. Yeah, leave your anti-air in Rome, because that would be a real weakness if they invade Italy and take that over.
Yeah,
and I've got pressure from Libya and potentially Serbia and God knows where else. So I think that's a really important one to defend. And the sooner I can consolidate Spain, the better. Because I'm really weak there right now if they were to go in there and attack me.
If you need any air support in Spain, like for the next 24 hours or so, then my planes will be free. But I don't think he's got much left. I think you've caught him short while he's going off holiday in Morocco.
Yeah, I think I've been all right there. Okay, well, this is going to get really, really interesting in the next few episodes. So I think we'll stop it for there. We've given a really good detailed plan of what's going on. Let's just hope they're not watching. That's all. And I think we can sign off. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from them.
Yeah.
Over and out.